Crews.
Yeah, you just need to build. You need 2 SLI 1080s.
Yeah. Terry Crews is a great guy.
$2,000 per graphics card.
There's actually a picture of him in a Geek Squad precinct. They sent it around at work where he took a selfie with a couple of Geek Squad guys because they fixed up his computer for him.
And try and find this on here. We were the goose.
Oh, also, one really sweet thing movie-wise. There's a Digimon movie coming to theaters.
Oh,
Do you know what it is?
The very first one.
It's the same first kids, but then what they would have grown up to be. They're adults now, like because they were essentially my age when they got stuck in there. So all their
How do you
Digimon are
find
the
it?
same, but they're all
What?
that
How do you
old.
find it normally?
You find what?
You have to go to videos usually if you've gone.
Live, but I don't think you're live.
Oh, I'm live. I am
I can
live.
tell you.
It's
you
usually
are,
under home, but
You are not live because there's no red dot beside the gaming lag thing.
Definitely am. It might be on a delay or something, maybe.
Normally,
hello?
not yet.
you see the gaming lag logo?
Game Live live
The
stream.
one that
It's
says
there.
live right there.
Ends with E. Yeah, E is in Edward. Bye.
That may have been the here. You do it. That may have been the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
What?
Sam goes, "See the gaming lag logo?" And I said, "Yeah, the one that says live beside it." And he's like, "For fuck's sakes." Maybe don't bang on
I
me.
want you to
The
get
table.
What?
When did I bang on the
Who
table?
was just banging on the table?
It was Sam!
It was
Ah,
Sam.
I apologize.
Hello again. 0987.
I'm busting out my necro for fun.
I'll just text it to you.
What are you busting out your necro for fun for?
Necro as in
Necrocosm.
switch to night mode apparently.
Yeah. I don't know. Pause. Actually, I'm supposed to play that so we can see.
It looks fine. Little clunky, but whatever.
It's not doing the weird thing it did before. Come on. Wow, this is way behind.
No, it's about 30 seconds behind. That's normal.
30 seconds?
Yeah, that's about normal.
No, we're good.
Yeah, looks fine.
Say something, Matt.
Now you can pause.
I don't even know I'm bothered with my phone on silent. Now anyone talks to me.
Well, that's not depressing or anything.
I text you and talk to you all the time. Get that off the table.
This is group me. That doesn't count.
Sorry, Dad.
Text you. I text you.
You want me to start texting you?
No, you're not the people I want you to.
We're gonna start in like 2-ish minutes.
I know what you have outside your apartment.
I had a guy comment on my shirt today. I was pretty excited about it.
Huh?
He goes, "That's a sick shirt," and I was like, "Well, I don't know about sick. It's Pokemon, but it is Squirtle, so it's pretty awesome."
Which wall can I run headfirst into?
Why?
'Cause it just sounds easier right now.
No.
Sounds
Hey,
like
Nano.
Nano.
I miss you.
Hey, it's Nanu.
If you miss them so much, why don't you play some PlayStation gaming?
Right?
Nobody invites me to anything.
Holy shit! There's
Yeah, I think it's
Pokemon.
kind of an open
What?
invitation.
a seeking here.
Is there a seeking here?
709.
Do I need a seeking? I need a seeking. Sorry, guys.
That's what I'm talking about. People doing Pokemon Go at work.
Don't run away, you bitch. Josh, this is the first time I've opened Pokemon Go in 3 weeks, so go fuck yourself.
Why is the ball blue and not red? Thought they were
He
red.
has
That's
a
a
great
master.
ball.
Great ball. Master ball.
Great ball. There's no Master Balls in the game yet.
Fuck you.
So many jokes in so little time.
In Destiny, I was waiting for people.
You
on Game
sack of potatoes.
That doesn't look like it's that great.
We might be on Destiny eventually.
Yeah, but I need them.
I won't be.
No, I
I'm
mean the ball.
hopelessly addicted to Heroes of the Storm.
Why is it
What was-
doing this? Mine's only
It gives it a
488.
curveball. Fuck.
I needed it. I'm sorry. I don't have it in my Pokedex.
Yeah, neither do I. And mine, I'm
I
almost
think I have one, but I haven't opened
I
Pokemon
miss.
Go in a while, so
I haven't
I'm
either.
not. I'm not opening it until it's fixed.
It won't be fixed ever.
Well, if it's not, well, they.
Okay, at this point, I want you to get it. How can I help? What can I press?
nothing. I just need the game to not be a jerk.
I don't really fully understand everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Seeking.
Yeah, right?
But you stay in that ball. I really don't.
We're gonna be starting the podcast a little bit later than we
No,
said
he
we
ran
were
away!
because
Fuck.
I'm back for good now.
Goddamn
Yeah.
hypno. Drowsy. Fucking.
But after tonight,
Piano
we should be
fingers.
starting on time, and we're starting late today because they're trying to catch a Sea King in Pokemon Go.
We can start while we're trying to catch it.
Not at the rate you're going, my friend.
From what I saw, it's not as easy as I thought it would be to catch.
Well,
them.
there's your problem. You're throwing a normal fucking Pokeball at it.
Yeah. I don't want to
Language.
use my Ultra
He
Balls.
means business.
I don't have any
use.
Great Balls left. I haven't gone downtown to get Pokestops.
Got out.
Fuck you.
I think it's gonna break out again.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It broke out, didn't it?
Yeah, it got out.
Oh, fuck it. Ultra Ball.
I don't know what this is, but throwing it away.
Excellent throw with the Ultra Ball, and I bet you it's gonna break out.
Yeah, it is.
No, I got it.
I thought yours had red on it. Why is his guy?
Because
got
mine was
Ultra Balls.
709.
And I also have Ultra Balls. Mine's only 488 though.
All right, that's enough Pokemon Go.
Excellent throw. New Pokemon.
For what, the one person viewing?
Yeah, Danu.
Yeah, Nanu. That was for him.
We have 3 likes already
Hey.
on the stream. And we have 4 watching.
Yeah.
Do we?
Hello, everybody else. We're gonna start if that's
One of
all
them's
right.
Yutho, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Shouldn't be when it's paused though.
Somebody just got mad and left.
God damn it. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lagg Weekly, a show coming to you every single Monday at normally 7 p.m. Eastern Time. No, normally 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're starting a little bit late this week, obviously, because Matt had to work a little bit later than usual, but should be normal going forward. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Chalice. We have the whole cast reunited, finally, again, after on and off weeks. So to my left here, we have Matt, man with the beard bird.
How's it going?
We have the Plaid Paladin, Josh Quigley.
That's me.
And we have Sam Gloom and Doom Landry. I like putting that nickname in the middle now. I'm not sure why I feel it better. The vibes are better. All right. If you haven't, obviously, if you're watching, you probably have. But if you haven't, please subscribe to us on youtube.com/gaminglag. A little bit of housekeeping notes before we dive into a little bit of gaming talk. The Patreon. I have requested it be taken down, but Patreon apparently is slow as molasses, and they haven't. So I have blocked all of the patrons so that we are not taking money from them. So they are now blocked individually. Hopefully you guys come back when we start it up, if we ever decide to start it up way in the future, once we get our feet under us for the new kind of format that we're talking about, all things geek and stuff.
Hey, Zero.
And
Yay,
to
Zero.
explain the format again, yes, we go live every single Monday. I edit it on YouTube so that you have a without the pre-show and without the after-show version of it, and I throw the audio up on SoundCloud. We are now on iTunes officially. That has been done now. iTunes finally submitted all that and approved it, so you can find us there, SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio, every podcast app, hopefully, that you can find. Simple as that. So let's dive into the Lag Spike, talk about some gaming stuff. First off, gentlemen, what have we been playing this week?
I've actually been taking, well, since our break last week and this week, I've actually taken a hiatus pretty much and only played a couple times, but for some reason last night, Trials just fucking clicked for us, and I don't understand why. It took a while.
One match?
Hey,
No.
one match clicking in Trials is more than what normally
Two
is
matches.
accomplished.
3 matches.
No.
I didn't buy the first thing. I'm missing the purchase of the free win. So we won 3 matches.
Because I have 3.
Well, mine's not blue, so
You broke the game.
well, maybe I should go try to break the
yes.
game for the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, you've already gone flawless. I will beat you.
Twice.
I wonder did the
Next
two other
week
people,
there'll
their
only be
backs
3 of us.
finally recuperate, or
Yeah, they have. I'm pretty heavy. Actually, oddly enough, in the couple times I did with the same 2 people, and I still have a video on my PlayStation of this one Titans, the best Fist of Havoc I've ever seen in any match ever. He was by himself in a corner, and the whole team just rushed because he was by himself, and he thought he was going to res. And I had a perfect angle, and we were in voice, and I literally just said, I'm like, alt, or whatever, and he just Fist of Havoc outside from the corner and killed all 3 in one shot.
Nice.
It was awesome. But oddly enough, you sort of, I feel like Trials feels, when you're doing it, one person has to carry everybody each match, and it's a different person every time, because somebody always gets caught unlucky by a snipe or something like that, or anything. Anyway, no, never happens. Never get sniped. Never peek out and go, all right, oh god, I'm down.
My ears must have been bleeding for a different reason last night then.
Is that all you've been doing, Matt?
Yeah, we got Sam through everything but his mountaintop, and we're
So you're
working on that.
done everything except for the PvP stuff.
I'm on the last part.
Okay,
I just
what's
need to-
the last part?
20 Crucible
Points.
Grind out some Crucible.
20 Crucible.
You have
If
to
you-
win. You have to get 20 points in Crucible. Each win in a Crucible match is worth 3 points. Each loss is
Oh,
worth,
I
each
see.
match complete is worth 1. So I just have to either do 20 or do like a couple.
20 or win a few. Gotcha. Any interesting stories from you, Josh?
I tried. No, is that how you pronounce it? The
Neo.
Anyway, I tried that. I downloaded the beta for it. Really enjoying it. Really unforgiving, but those types of games typically are. The combat really doesn't let you forget to do anything, or
You're dead?
just
So Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very similar, but with samurai. It's unique and I like it. I played a little bit of Destiny with you guys last night. And other than that, I played a little bit of The Witcher on and off, but I really haven't done almost much of anything.
Yeah.
It's been all movies and shows for me lately. Trying to take a break before the big grind comes back on the 20th.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sam, what have you been up to? Anything interesting? Or-
Destiny. I learned last night that I can't play Crucible with these guys because I suck. If I play with myself, I can basically.
It's because
MLG.
you weren't here.
No, I was at my place. I was. Oh, I had some of the best matches I've had. Deus Ex.
How you liking it?
It's fun. It's just some story missions force you to finish your current side missions, or if you leave the area, you can't finish those side missions. And
It comes up with one of those screens, does it?
it's
Or-
like right before you leave. It
I
says,
like
if
when
you
games
leave,
do
if you
that.
leave this area, you can't finish any of your side missions. It's like, but
Witcher does that, I
but
think.
some of these side missions are too tough for me to do right now. I need to level up to.
It's been getting a lot of
There's
critical
New Game
praise.
Plus,
So.
though, isn't there?
Later on, I don't know.
I think there's a New Game Plus, which
Oh,
will
no.
make it easy for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fun. I like it.
Want to do some PvP? You can always do heroes with me.
No,
No one is playing Heroes with you.
I'm not even playing
One
Overwatch
person is.
right
Thank
now.
you very much.
I'm not even playing Overwatch.
I haven't
right
touched
now. I really
Overwatch,
don't know
and I can tell you exactly why. I like the rank mode. I'm rank 55, I think, which apparently is okay. It's pretty good, but every time you lose like a level and a half, and when you win, you gain like 25% of a level. It's ridiculous. So if you need to win like 3 or 4 matches in a row to gain 1 level, but if you lose a game, you go down like over a level. It's bonkers. Where in Heroes, I finally this past 2 weeks I finally unlocked rank mode, which I'm gonna call a little bit of bullshit on that as far as Blizzard goes, which will tie into my rant a little bit later. But you have to have in Heroes, you have to own 14 heroes. And you have to have them all leveled to level 5, which isn't a big deal. Leveling them to level 5 isn't a huge deal. But owning 14 heroes, if you don't spend any money at all, would take forever. Now, a long time ago when Heroes first came out, I bought a bundle that gives you like 12 heroes for $40 or something like that, with a bunch of skins and a mount and stuff. So I did have quite a few of them. I just had to level them up, but still a little bit weird for a free-to-play game, but I guess that's kind of the model. Other than that, Legion comes out tonight, and as soon as I'm done work tomorrow, I will be starting that.
Wah, wah.
But there is one person who's been playing Heroes with me, Kyle, actually. Yep.
Calander.
Yes. We've been having some fun the last couple nights.
I'm still leaving my.
Yeah, I know
my
you're
record.
leaving your MOBA record 2-0. Gotcha.
It's a good record.
Me and Sam
I'm
carried him
blemished.
2 matches. We won.
Sam wasn't playing with us. It was
Wasn't it
just
Sam?
you.
It was just me.
It was just you.
I thought he played.
Not in the 2 matches I played.
I thought I
refused-
heard Sam play.
He played.
Did he?
I'm almost positive he played
I wasn't even there, and I'm almost positive he
Yes,
played.
because I'm not good enough to carry you.
It's fine. He's old. His memory's not as good as it used to be.
See now.
So, if nobody else has any other stories, I do have to touch on one thing. I had a rant a few
Did you ask
episodes
permission
ago. Yes.
Okay.
I had a rant a few weeks ago to temper your expectations about No Man's Sky. Now, I wanna comment a little bit on tempering the expectations because you should have. Not even I tempered my expectations that much because as much as it is very cool for the first, I would say
20 minutes.
No, I was a little bit longer than that. First 2 hours, I was pretty engaged. I liked I found some really cool things that were happening on the planet. Like I was mining some gold, and it kept going down further, and I almost got stuck in like a ravine that I would have never been able to get out of, except for I had to like carve an angled pathway out of the gold.
You are aware if you hug against the wall and use your jetpack fuel doesn't go down, so you can climb a wall.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
News to
at the bottom of this, there was like a cavern that you couldn't get to unless you mined through all the gold.
This early access game out right now.
But man, after
It's
about
true.
2 hours, you were just like, oh, yeah, this is really all this is. Fly to a planet, everything is kind of the same. Although if anybody finds one of my planets, I got really bored of naming stuff. So a lot of them are like A2, A1, like just really stupid shit. But there was a few of them. Like, I legit found a hunky corn. If anybody's seen Clone High before. Part unicorn, part donkey, and part hummingbird. Like, that's literally what it looked like. So that is appropriately named hunky corn. And then I named a bunch of Pokemon ones. There was a Sandshrew that I found and all sorts of stuff. But after about 2 hours, you are just like, man, I hope they add some major stuff to this because this is boring as hell.
Sounds like anybody
yeah.
who got it on console is getting gypped heavily because apparently the modding community on PC is taking that game by storm and fixing everything.
Well, they like
Inventory works better now,
within the
like-
first 2 days. There was somebody who had a mod out that gave you infinite inventory, which is if you take the inventory management out, like there's almost no game there because you have to constantly fly up to a frickin' space station or whatever to sell your shit. Then you have to go back down and mine the valuable stuff. And I got a new ship and all this other, like I haven't it's not like I haven't done a lot in the game, but man, yeah. It's pretty boring after 2 hours when you realize that, oh, this planet does have more water, but that's the only difference.
This one has acid
Hey, look,
rain.
it's Donkey Corn.
Yeah, this one has acid rain, this one has fire rain apparently, and this one has ice rain apparently. Yeah.
Hail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snow, that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's actually called freezing rain, so yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
Also,
You
to
live
put
in
the
Eastern
tempering
Northern
expectations
Canada.
part, there was 3 interviews that I've seen because of Reddit where the lead developer said,
No, the creator.
the creator, the lead developer,
Yeah, Sean Murray.
said we would be able to play with friends.
Multiplayer.
Um,
Multiplayer. You'll be
he-
able to meet friends.
Okay, I'm gonna.
No, it didn't
I
say
know,
me.
no,
It
no.
said play with friends.
No. Sam is right. He didn't. They asked him if you'd be able to play with friends, and he said yes. Now later on, he corrected that and said you're not going to have a grouping system. But on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, he actually answered a question. Will you be? He was asked, will you be able to meet up with friends? And he responded with yes. Nothing else. Flat out yes. And there has already been people that have found similar planets and they have not been able to see each other. So.
You'll be able to hang out with your friends once you grow a beard. You become freaking Merlin the Magician and be able to live forever.
You'll be able to hang out with friends in party chat is what he meant. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to have them on in party chat, talk to them and be like, dude, I just found this planet. I'm going to name it Omicron Persei
Dude, I'm on that planet.
8. Yeah, no, it's cool. No, it's not a multiplayer game though, man. Like, this is my Omicron Persei 8. Yours is different. But it says discovered by Josh.
When did you become Josh?
I was being you.
everybody,
That doesn't
a
make
lot of
sense.
people on the internet have changed the name to One Man's Lie. which
That's
is perfect.
yeah. Honest Trailer did
Which
that.
is
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yep.
I enjoyed the honest
good.
trailer of that one.
Yeah, it was good. Let's jump into the biggest news since we've been away. The PS4 Slim leaked.
Oh.
And I guess Eurogamer actually drove out to the guy's house who had this machine to see, and it was all plugged in and stuff, and they were like, all right, yep, no, that's exactly what it is.
How does he have
Thanks
this
for that.
machine?
Nobody knows. I'm assuming it...
So he reverse engineered the PS4, made his own, and then leaked it on the internet, so now he's getting a bunch of reviews for nothing?
No, anyway.
Because I'm sure if you asked him to flip it around, you looked at it, there would be no seals on there from Sony that would say if removed, voids warranty, blah, blah. You'd probably have nothing like that on it, and it's probably just something he made out of his 3D printer, slimmed down the box a little, and just put it together himself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If he managed that, kudos to him.
Yeah, it looks...
Sony contact them and
It looks
get them
legit.
on board.
It
Yeah,
looks
right?
legit.
Well-
It looks legit. They have an event on September 7th. It's going to be revealed there because they are announcing something more. What do we like? Speaking about the PS4 Slim and that event, what do you guys think what do you think they're going to talk about?
On the 7th, I think it's going to be the Neo more than the
It's
Slim.
going to show out
Yeah.
the Slim. They're going to give it a price tag of $799. It's then going to be delayed by 4 months from when it's supposed to be released. And yeah.
High hopes, I see.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't
not
need
to
a-
be this guy.
Don't
but-
need a
Am I
Slim
wrong?
version.
Well, unless they let me trade in my current PS4 towards this one for zero cost, then there's no need to get one.
PS4 Slim has one major difference. If this leaked version
Okay.
is true, is there is no optical cable, which pisses me the fuck off.
So it's something
Because-
man-made.
I know
There has to
they slimmed it down, man. So they took out things that weren't being used vastly.
But the optical cable
Cable,
is
like,
really important.
Yeah.
Especially
not
for
because
Astros.
HDMI. For Astros, yes.
For most of the headsets
Almost
people
any
use
headset
now,
that you control chat
sound
and,
bars
and
like
almost any that you control sound and game chat or chat and game audio separately requires an optical cable.
The Stealth Hawks use it.
if anything, take out the PSI.
Almost,
Not Sony headsets.
Take out the
yeah,
PSI.
I know.
Take out the PSI port and give me
Yeah.
2 more freaking HD.
I agree.
USB
I agree with
ports.
everything you guys are saying. I'm not
Like-
trying to argue the fact that the
Well,
optical
just-
it pisses me off because I have a set of Astros and that's what I use in my PlayStation.
Oh,
But this is the reason the Slim is coming because the Neo is going to be arguably the same price and they have to sell a cheaper PS4.
Yeah.
I think the PS4 Slim, the magic number to hit that we would all want it to hit probably $199 because then it'll sell like off the shelves like crazy.
It'll never hit
It
199.
won't be
no, it'll
199.
be 3.
Unless we're
This-
looking at like a 50 gigabyte hard drive, it's not 199.
So lots of podcasts are talking about this, and they're talking about like how this is going to be a PR nightmare because PlayStation 4 is already selling really good. It's a beautiful console. It's way better looking than the Xbox. It doesn't have any hardware issues that are like major, like red rings or anything like that.
Well, mine is the Xbox.
I know, but the Xbox is losing the
Giant-
fight, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna shout out to a YouTube channel that really doesn't need a shout out here at all, but the really popular YouTube channel What's Inside. The son and the father cut open an Xbox One and a PS4.
Yep.
Xbox One fan is about this big. PS4 fan's about like this big.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
That just obvious with the Xbox One, they didn't take any chances, right? They were like, we are not running into that issue. Make it as big as you need it to make sure it never like fries.
I've held the Xbox One S. Very beautiful console. But actually a new part came out recently to a lot of people's dismay was the Kinect adapter for it because they took out the Kinect port in it.
Yeah.
It is
$40.
the stupidest setup ever.
Yep.
So you need to plug it separately into a different power source.
Yep.
It's a box, plugs into a specific USB port on the back of the One S, and then the Kinect can be plugged into it.
But getting
Huzzah!
getting back to the PlayStation 4 Slim. So if that comes out and it is $199, or we'll say $250 because you're probably right, and $199 is a little crazy. But
I say it's $299.
if they come out with the Neo, this is ultimately what I want because this is really this is the way that I see it that marketing can spin in a positive light. They come out on stage and they say, this is the PlayStation 4 Neo, almost looks, whatever, I don't care what it looks like, I've never cared what my console looks like, but, so they come out and say, this is the PlayStation 4 Neo. Unlike some console makers, We do not believe in segregating our market. The only difference between the PlayStation 4 Neo is that it supports VR without an external source and 4K output for anybody who owns a 4K TV. We now also have the PlayStation 4 Slim, which is everything you have in the PlayStation 4 except an optical port, and it is cheaper. The PlayStation 4 Neo is the same price as the current PS4. PlayStation 4 Slim goes out. They basically would fight back against Xbox's "we're making the biggest, baddest console ever made," which still doesn't even hold a candle to a PC. Does that make sense if they ever did that? Would anybody think that that's a more positive thing instead of getting tied up in the rat race that is whoever has the most powerful console?
First company that makes a modular console, we can buy separate parts and build them kind of your way, build your own, they're going to win.
Yeah, I'm
because
actually
it's-
worried about a consoles going that way because the whole reason I console game
It's because it's
is
Well,
to buy.
No. It's build your own, but you don't buy the parts separately. You can order it off their website. You can build your own with certain parts, and then it affects the price
But-
depending on what you need. So if you need, you can still make a consumer-friendly model. It's just not going to be as powerful as, you know, it's not going to have a more powerful graphics card, more RAM, better.
Yeah, but you might as well
I
do a
get it,
PC
but then
at
you
that
might as well
point.
do a PC, and that's
Yeah, but not all console games are on PC, so it'll give people the option of doing that too.
I have the solution for everything. Every fucking company that makes video games like this, turn them into subscription services, and everybody gets PCs. And I'm not saying that because PCs are better. I'm not. But I'm saying that having one console that people buy, and you can pay your subscription fees, or you can buy games specifically from their store, but it's on but this machine can have every single store. They don't make hardware and stuff. And if that doesn't happen, at least Nintendo stop making hardware. Just give us our fucking Mario games and stuff on PlayStation. Good lord.
Which one of us has said that repeatedly?
The world.
All of us.
The world.
Sam.
Tap, tap, tap. What? Oh, it's the world.
It feels like I've said that every other month.
Yeah, you have, absolutely. I don't believe in the NX because all this rumors about being handheld and console. There is no way that I'm going to be snapping together a fucking controller out of a handheld, and if that's what it is, done. That's fine.
No, we're good. We're still going.
We're still good.
It's just
Minor technical difficulty.
Windows 7 update. Apparently it's not authorized, but it is. Yeah.
How's about that?
Yeah. So that's anybody have anything else to add about the PS4 Slim or is anybody? This is kind of a dumb question. Is anybody getting a PS4 Slim?
Nope.
Nope.
Is anybody getting a Neo?
Nope. Well, maybe.
I don't think I am.
Depends on when it comes
I
out.
I almost bit the bullet and I had a pre-order done of the PlayStation VR, but I just decided completely against it.
I think they'd tell us if it wasn't.
Yeah. So I've decided completely against Neo as well, because if it's 4K output and slightly better games, but I can still play the games, graphics has never really concerned me. But I'm not the majority.
Everybody just needs to go talk to Naughty Dog, and then we
Yeah.
have perfect graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
think I'm gonna start Uncharted 4 again.
Yeah, by the
just
way,
have
if I
Naughty
have-
Dog teach you how to push a machine.
I'll say it here.
That's it.
If I ever redo my top 10 games
Well,
lists,
Last of Us.
Uncharted 4 takes Uncharted 3 out, hands down.
Resident Evil
Yeah.
4 coming out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Has the
new Last of Us.
DLC come out yet? And the be able.
They haven't even touched on it.
Okay.
Guaranteed PSX, you'll get Uncharted 4 DLC. Hopefully the way I hope it goes.
Well,
the way
there's-
everybody
There's
that's
supposed to be
finished it.
co-op story as well, which is what I'm.
That would be
That's
so
why I
much
haven't
fun.
Started replaying it yet.
I'm Sully.
What?
I'm Sully.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm Sully. I
I'm
said it
Sully.
now. I don't
Okay,
give a
no,
shit.
no, no. I'm
Sully.
You know what? And I really respect your desire to be Sully. But if anybody at this table is going to be Sully,
It's the old senile guy.
Doesn't matter.
he's kind of
I'm
old
Sully.
and senile.
Fine, then I'm Sam.
Well, that kind of makes sense to me. I can see you being Sam.
Yeah.
Sam's got just the right amount of snarky jerk, but lovable.
Apparently, it's that way by one another.
Battlefield 1 beta starts.
It's just rolling on to it.
I also have written here, but who cares because Legion is out?
Everybody but you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Who the
That-
fuck cares about Legion?
That's
Me.
definitely not the greater consensus.
I know.
I've been watching way too much of that game.
What game? Battlefield 1.
It looks.
It looks awesome.
I had unsubscribed from Level Cap, and then I decided to start watching him again. And I watched one stream that he played. Yeah, do you know who his freaking team leader was? Snoop Dogg. I was like, oh, so he was at the event, the Xbox event at E3.
Yeah.
Which one he was?
I'm so excited for that game.
He's now also selling himself out to Activision after
Who?
selling himself out to EA.
Level Cap?
No, Snoop Dogg.
No.
He's going to be at the Call of Duty big launch.
How can
He's just a gamer.
How can
he
one
just realized
company,
that he can't do rapping anymore?
How
He's got
can
a
one
game.
company be so different? You have Activision and Blizzard, which are the same company, because I think Blizzard bought Activision. I
Yes.
think that's how it went.
Yeah.
Yes, many moons.
You
ago.
have
Many moons.
you have
Like,
Activision,
wait,
who's
90s?
who's
It's
arguably
like 99.
like one of the most evil publishers, because they do make some good games, but most of the games they bring out are shit, like the movie games and the Ghostbusters game that apparently was fucking terrible. And then you have Blizzard, who makes like some of the world's, objectively obviously, some of the world's best games that have people addicted for years and years. Because I know you're going to be watching the BlizzCon stream with me, because I guarantee you it's going to be Diablo news, because they have nothing else. They're going to be like, Diablo 4, no repeating classes, they're all new, and I'm going to be like,
If there's no Demon Hunter, I'll be very sad.
Demon Hunter was a new class for Diablo 3. I imagine if they do make a Diablo 4, by the way, they will probably keep like maybe a Demon Hunter. They'll probably get rid of the Witch Doctor. They've had a Barbarian in everyone, things
Incorrect, actually. We're both wrong.
2000 something.
No. Its former CEO is Robert Kotick, who was the chief executive officer of Activision Inc. since February 1991 until Activision and Vivendi Games merged on July 9th, 2008 to create a newly formed company known as Activision Blizzard. On July 25th, 2013, Activision Blizzard announced purchase of 429 million shares from owner Vivendi, valuing
He's sold that since, though.
Yeah. So, actually, Blizzard doesn't own... Blizzard as a company doesn't really do anything. They're just under the title. It's Vivendi Games that was up until
I
July
guess
25th,
yeah.
2015.
I guess it doesn't matter as long as they just keep saying, yeah, Blizzard, you just do you. But
Blizzard, you do you,
you
man.
do you, man. But yeah, Vivendi's the same company that's trying to buy out Ubisoft right now, and I know that
No, Vivendi doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Yeah, Vivendi's gone.
Who's the
Vivendi's
one that's
gone.
trying to buy out Ubisoft?
It's some French media conglomerate that
I thought that
Skies?
was Vivendi.
It's-
No,
no,
it's not Skies.
no.
it starts with a V and it's close, but I
But
don't
who?
remember the
Trying
name.
to buy who?
They're trying to buy Ubisoft.
Ubisoft?
He's
Let's-
already. They've been
Let's
trying.
go find out.
They've been trying for years. They have like over 15% or something right
Yeah.
now.
Because weren't they making jokes about that at E3?
Yes, they
Yeah.
were saying like they had that big like heartfelt, I'm putting that in quotes, speech at the very end where they had all the developers come on and they were saying like thank you for watching our presentation, but it was kind of coming out like please help us save our company.
Yeah. We're really thankful for what you've done so far.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it would be under controversies.
yeah, probably. I thought it was Vivendi.
No, it's close to that though.
Man.
If it is, it's
Anyway,
a
Sam,
different
keep
one.
us updated.
I like to fact check.
Yeah, sure. No, that was cool. We're gonna move into the lag reel though.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have we seen in the past couple weeks? Any recommendations to what you should watch?
Mechanic Resurrection. Except for Jessica Alba, she needs to have a.
Easy.
Jesus.
Matt!
That is awful.
Wow.
She didn't
I-
talk about
I-
it.
I wouldn't even go there.
You did go there. We
To
talked
your
about
face, not on the internet.
Yeah, that's awful. Please.
So good movie.
Yeah,
It was.
direct your hate mail to Matt.
Okay,
I didn't do it.
you're right.
It is Vivendi.
It is.
Yeah.
But
It's got to be
It's
a
not
different.
it's
Vivendi,
different-
it's a different Vivendi.
It's a different one then.
Well, I heard Vivendi relinquished all of their shares of Activision because they wanted
They
to get out
did.
of it.
That's what it was.
And
yeah.
then
Okay.
they're going back because they want to get back into it, and they're trying to find another small, an up and coming publisher is what I'm trying to say.
Total equity, total assets. Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Money.
Made you feel insignificant, didn't it?
30 billion euros.
Besides that, I have a big list of what to watch, but I finally watched Angry Birds, which was fantastic.
Right. Star Trek.
He's red.
I am red.
I believe that.
Um,
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen enough trailers to believe that.
Star Trek Beyond's really good. Better, way better than what the first trailer made it look like. And as they said after they released the trailer, people stopped freaking out. This is nothing, and they were right. It didn't show anything, and that was the only trailer I'd ever seen, so I wasn't really expecting crazy amounts. But great soundtrack, story was interesting. Yeah.
They've been very well put
Simon
together
Pegg.
movies.
Simon Pegg makes everything good.
You got
Yeah.
Bones. My favorite character. He just needs to be acting in everything.
I still haven't.
And then that interview that I showed you,
Which one?
the two guys and the girl.
Oh yeah.
Still haven't seen Angry Birds. I did
What?
go and get incredibly depressed though. Over the past weekend, I went to see Pete's Dragon.
Because the
That-
dragon dies.
He doesn't die. It's just a very depressing movie. And
Who's Pete?
The dragon.
The
Is there
dragon.
someone I should know about?
Isn't
dragon.
Pete the kid because it's Pete's dragon?
No.
Why is it
yeah,
called?
that's right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yes.
And you saw the movie.
Yes. That is Pete. Dragon is Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot.
Yes.
Elliot the dragon.
Yes.
He sounds like a sophisticated
All,
dragon.
all I hear every time people say Elliot.
Carl Urban's in it. That's all I got
Elliot.
to say.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
kind
there,
of a,
there you go, Sam. You need to watch
he's
it.
kind of a
Urban's
jerk,
in it.
but I don't like him a lot.
What?
So is the
They
game
need- they
maker
need-
from the first Hunger Games.
They need. They
Yeah.
need.
I don't know who he is.
No.
They need to bring back. Shit.
Dread?
Almost Human.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that was a fantastic.
Oh.
One season was not enough.
I
of
haven't
that
No.
seen
show.
that.
And guess
show.
what? It's
Don't.
another. It's another show that Fox butchered because they're fucking idiots.
I was going to watch it, and then I found out it wasn't getting renewed. And I was like, nope.
And as more as I think about it, I think the one like overall media company I hate the most is Fox. They can't seem to stop shooting. They really like to shoot themselves. They must not have a foot left.
Like, hey, I can see people really like this show. Let's cancel it.
There's News Network CEO just stepped down because of like sexual harassment claims, so that tells you a lot.
Well, there's the.
Well, it's a company that's so stuck in the 50s.
Oh yeah.
Well, their
I'm pretty sure The
company is, like,
Office probably looked like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Like they haven't changed much.
Yeah.
They cancel all the good stuff, but they always get the rights to the good stuff.
Think about it. He opens up the bar like
You're
that he has in
really
his office,
stuck
where
on
there's-
this.
Where there's like, and it's just all a bunch of cocaine. Let's be
You're
serious here.
really stuck
Cocaine?
on this 50s, 60s thing.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug, and that was an '80s drug.
Whatever. I'm just trying to think of like back in those days. they would pull
Well,
these
you
out
are
and-
old enough to know.
Go fuck
Other
yourself.
other than that, obviously we still recommend Stranger Things.
Oh,
It's-
God,
it's
so
amazing.
good.
I haven't seen it.
The comic book anime thing that they're talking about, and they need to do.
I'll get
I
around
can't
to it.
wait for. I hope
What?
I'll get around to it.
I hope we
Me
get. I hope we get more Stranger Things like shows because that was really good.
Wasn't Stranger Things most like they'd say that Nanu put an article about something about Last of Us involved in that and something like that. Or,
No, not
the
involved.
creator
The
was
creator-
inspired by Last of Us and
Resident Evil
and
Oh, okay.
stuff like that.
Oh, I could get into this. I like all those things.
Yeah,
You'd like
it's-
Stranger
it's-
Things.
it's-
I can't wait for
I wanna
Resident Evil 4 to come out again.
I saw
It's
the
out
trailer.
tomorrow.
And I was really hyped for it.
was that last
I
Tuesday?
just
No,
haven't
I
gotten
pre-ordered
to
it. It's tomorrow.
Oh, there's lots of people streaming it last week on PS4. So
It's tomorrow.
okay.
That's one of my pre-orders. For.
Other than that, one of the only things that I've been watching other than going to see Pete's Dragon is I watched basically the entire esports tournament for Heroes of the Storm, which is actually quite entertaining and getting quite a. And I actually tried to watch some Dota and stuff, but I don't understand it as much.
Dota
So-
is interesting.
It's still I understand what's going on, but I don't have any like love for the heroes and stuff. And I know that's not necessarily TV, but I am very excited to watch the North American regionals starting on September 2nd, I think. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm trying to think of my wife gives a recommendation to Bad Moms. Apparently she said it was okay, passable.
Passable.
Okay. What was
Is that the comedy? With
I saw
the
Jason
three
Bourne.
girls?
Mila
Yeah.
Kunis
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Bourne
was
movie?
one of them.
Yeah, I saw Jason Bourne. It was
A Jason Bourne movie.
a Jason Bourne movie.
What else is there that I want?
With such a good formula, you really don't need to do anything other than copy paste.
What was that one movie that they showed a trailer for that neither of us had seen, and then we both looked at each other and went, "Yes." The one with Ben Affleck as an accountant, but he's an
The-
assassin accountant.
The Accountant.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What is this?
So
I
We
have
have
not
to
seen
show
it.
you the trailer for
Oh
this.
my
It's
God.
freaking phenomenal.
Sounds like something I
Also,
could get
we
on.
saw the worst trailer that was released this week
For
too. I don't remember what it was. I was like, why is this in an action movie? This makes no sense.
What was it?
It was a sappy, cryy, I don't know what
The
it
Mars
was.
one?
Worst trailer
No,
I
the
saw
Mars
the
one
last
looks
little
good.
bit is the
No.
dog one. I don't know what the movie's called, but anything with a dog and depressing and
Which?
That dog wasn't
Who was in
depressing.
it? Was who's one of the actors in it?
What?
Who was one of the actors in it?
I don't know.
Now we need to talk. I need to figure this out now. We need to get.
There was
a lot of
it
this.
was the one between the Mars one and the accountant. There was that really stupid one, and I looked at you and said, "What the fuck is this? This
what
makes
actor
no
are we
sense."
talking about?
What actor? Give me an actor's
don't
name.
remember.
Anything.
Whatever. Anyway,
What was the premise? What was happening?
This is like
Like, you
This
seem to
is
remember
really
something.
going
really
absolutely
going
nowhere.
I must have just completely deleted that from my mind because I don't remember it being a shitty one. Is it the
So
one?
there was a bad.
Is it the one about the sea?
Yes,
The one about the sea with freaking Michael Fassbender in it.
yes, that one. That one.
Yes, because
awful.
it's a sappy love story. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's in that, but
something between oceans.
Yeah.
The space
Yeah.
between oceans.
oceans. Yeah.
Well, even the
Oh,
title's
only know
dumb.
that
The-
'cause I
the
saw the
space
poster
between
today.
us.
No.
No,
No.
it was the space
The
between
sea
oceans.
between us.
See between
It's
us.
about
Something
it's
like
about a it's about a couple that can't have children. They find a baby in a boat, and then literally like 6 or 7 years later, they meet a girl who lost her baby in a boating accident, never found her again, and they realize the child that they've been raising for 6 years is hers, and they toy with the idea of we should tell her, but it's our child. Blah blah blah.
Oh, actually,
What a twist!
actually,
What a
they released a new trailer for Westworld.
What?
Westworld.
Oh, did you see M.
We're
Night
just finding
Shyamalan's doing another? Is doing
I
a
didn't
horror
say
movie?
anything like that.
Westworld.
I
You guys-
don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what this is?
No.
It's a new HBO show. It's a
a
Western
Western.
world where people pay money to go, and all of the like Western people are animatronic robots and don't know that they are robots. And then stuff starts going haywire. The robots start killing the people.
Imagine robots going
Like-
haywire.
It's ridiculous. It looks awesome. I'm excited for it. I've been waiting 2 years for this.
The other show that people need to go back and watch if they haven't watched yet is Warehouse 13.
Oh my god.
I have
hate
never
you.
watched Warehouse 13.
It ruins
So
my
good.
life. Because it's gonna end, and then I'm gonna be sad, and then I'm gonna start watching Eureka, and then I'll be happy again, and then Eureka's gonna end, and I'm gonna
Eureka
be sad.
was good. I liked Eureka
I don't like
Same
talking
people.
about M. Night Shyamalan, by the way,
Yeah.
because of Last Airbender.
because of anything he's touched in the last.
No, I don't care
We
about
weren't
any of
even
that.
even close.
Sixth Sense was
The
good.
Light Between Oceans
I
is what
was
it's
gonna.
called.
I was trying
I
to
said
remember
the
when
space
Sixth
between
Sense came out.
oceans.
Yes,
because
That's
between
close.
now
Yes,
and then.
yes. But that's
like
the
20 years.
that's the Mars movie Matt and I were talking about is the space between us. This is
Okay.
a Light Between Oceans. We were crossing both of those movies
okay.
together.
But yeah, they ruined the Last Airbender, and that cartoon was fucking awesome. So
They've ruined a lot of things.
Have you watched Legend of Korra yet?
no, I haven't, and I probably should because I'd
You
really
should.
enjoy it. But topic this week from our manager: if you could spend a day with a video game character,
Oh,
who
yeah.
would it be? What would you do?
We have two from the audience.
Zero Hill, I believe, also said Nathan Drake, not for treasure hunting, but just seems like a cool guy. I also like his comment that he just made in the chat or whatever. Activision Blizzard is an oxymoron.
That's been up there for a while.
I know. I just noticed it though
I
because
wish
I'm
there were
trying not to look at
timestamps
the
on
chat. Mm.
J.R. Ovel, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Jill Valentine, and one guess all day, making elite baby special forces butt kicking zombie killers.
Okay, I'm think that was.
That sounds like
Is
a
that
Donald-
in the gene pool? Like, is that something you can breed?
You could have should have read the whole sentence first, kind of filled in the blanks.
It sounds like a Donald Trump speech with just
Oh my
with
god!
just keywords.
And we just lost a viewer.
No, I read it word for word.
I
Exactly
know,
what it
I
says.
know, but
I'm gonna plug this word in here and plug this word in here. I have the best words.
And then Mike says, ultimately Garrus Vakarian, but for human characters, I picked Nathan Drake or Venom Snake Boss, but he doesn't say why.
I would spend the day with Yoshi because me and him
Yeah.
would just walk, and I want him in the Mario Galaxy universe. We just go from planet to planet, flying through our acid trip adventure, and
I was gonna say, aren't we bringing them to the real world? But no, I mean, if you're
no, I'm
it
going
doesn't
that
matter.
way. I don't want, yeah, if I could spend the day with them, I'm going to their world. Their world looks way cooler than ours. Can you imagine bringing them here? What's Yoshi gonna do? Get hit by a car? Maybe that's not good.
Matt.
Anyway, Yoshi.
Joel from The Last of Us, but he's coming here because fuck me going there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Josh.
Cade 6. We're gonna go to an amusement park.
Oh.
So I have
Oh my fucking get the fuck
Destiny.
out.
Destiny. Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Can
no,
you imagine
yes.
how much fun an amusement park with Cade 6 would be?
You just want to go with Nathan Fillion.
All right.
Yeah, well, I can't. So.
Yeah.
I've got two.
Okay.
The more sadistic person in me, Harley Quinn, because it'd be a lot of fun. In so many different ways in that sentence.
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
And then,
Don't ever do
and
that
then,
again.
Never.
And then on the more romantic side of me, Liliana.
Just so you can like make Josh watch.
I said that for that reaction. I know, Josh. I'm sorry.
We're gonna.
I'm surprised you didn't pick her. Actually, I was. That's why I kind of.
No, Cade 6 at an amusement park is.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna end the show with
Bam!
our
Cade
rant.
6 amusement park.
Who's doing it? Is it
Hi.
him or you?
He doesn't have. That's not a
I
rant.
have a wife!
It's a praise.
All right.
Cade 6 at an amusement park.
Before we start, the problem
refrain from
is.
saying anything
Before
that's
we start, the
criminal.
problem is Sam wanted to do a rant about Star Citizen and how awesome it looks. That's not a
It
rant.
looks
That's
awesome.
yes, it does look awesome. It looks incredible. Go watch the Gamescom stream footage and stuff. It does
It's
look
really
incredible.
boring though.
Yeah, it's
I will
not.
warn you that
It's
the
not.
guy is
That's not a
monotonous
rant.
shit.
So I'm going to do sort of a false rant and say my only rant that I can come up with is why the hell do Blizzard make such addicting games?
Is that a rant? Is that
No,
rant?
it's not.
It's
It's
the
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
It's
I
the
know.
same
I don't
thing.
have anything.
You're
I
giving
know.
me shit.
I'm not
Fuck
giving you shit.
you.
I wasn't going to continue.
Language!
I wasn't going to
No
continue.
kids watch this. We're not
I
that popular.
I wasn't going to continue. I was only making a joke.
They only tune in for the beard.
I don't really have a rant because
You kinda have one.
everything's going well
Kinda
in
getting there.
the gaming and geek world. I could rant about a lot of things in real life, but it's no different than anybody else. Like people who drive too slow on my 1 hour commute to work, that does not make me a happy camper. Yeah.
Ah, 2 of the world's smallest violins playing just for you. You're special.
Yeah.
Mister, I can sometimes have days where I just work 2 hours.
That's every day, but yeah.
That's your 1 hour commute to work. You stand in there for 2 seconds to drive home, and then you're done.
No.
It's 4 hours
It's
total.
4 hours
Oh
total.
wow!
Life's rough for some of us. Love you.
That's fine. When I'm gaming tomorrow after 1 o'clock, you guys can enjoy your days at work, except for Josh because he's off. But you got lots of other stuff planned, I'm sure, because you don't really ever get a day off. And go fuck yourselves.
Not at work.
Yeah, not at work. That is a good way to not have a
This is
job.
the same thing as when I tried to be genuinely nice to you guys on Boxing Day, and you guys all shit down my throat. Next year, when you're there, and I know you guys are probably going to be working, I am sending you a picture of my feet up on an ottoman.
That's
all.
pretty much what you did.
No, I didn't. I was
Hey
genuinely.
guys, I haven't been at work for a little while. Do you want me to get you
To
something?
quote the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The first click you're gonna hear is me ending the call. The second click you're gonna hear is me pulling the trigger.
Yeah. Well,
And that was Chris Evans. I completely forgot he was in that movie. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
he's a skater boy.
Yeah.
Actor skater boy.
Yeah. Brandon
got-
Routh was the best one. Though,
And
the
then
psychic
for
battle.
one stupid
'Cause he's a
reason,
complete
one
vegan.
of the doppelgangers that he has is like stand-ins look exactly like
That's got
fucking,
that has to be.
Oh, what's his name? Hugh Jackman. He looks exactly like Hugh Jackman, and it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's probably standing for
That movie has to be the top video gamer type movie that I'd recommend anybody.
geek
Yeah,
movie. It has to be a geek movie. It's not a video game movie.
Yeah.
It's a graphic
There's
novel
video game
movie.
references, but it's a geek movie.
Well, whatever. You know what
It's
I
got
mean.
a bunch
Geek
of...
movie. It's got to be the
It's
best.
the
one.
best Canadian movie ever made.
That's a Canadian movie.
Yes.
Wow, we can
It's
do
the-
stuff like that.
It's a-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Wow.
Canadian movie. It's a Canadian everything. There's
It's
a bunch of Canadian actors in it.
It's a Halifax graphic novel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Based out in Toronto, where apparently nothing awesome happens except that.
Let's do some plugs and get out of here. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Chalices. If you want to follow Matt,
At Man W the
if
Beard.
you want to follow Josh,
The Plaid Paladin.
if you want to follow Sam.
I'm just going to
If,
change it
if
yet.
if you want to follow us as a collective group, we are at Gaming Lag on Twitter, 2Gs and Lag. Please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, share with your friends. And I think that's it.
I think so.
Gaming Lag out.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Anybody who wants to talk and stuff, we're going to be hanging out for a little bit afterwards. Yeah.
With their talkings.
With her talkings.
I downloaded
Turn the air conditioner on.
because we
Yeah.
were
I'm dying.
talking about it last night. the Destiny LFG group and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's an app called Crossroads, which is fucking phenomenal.
I still have had better luck with LFG and Fire.
No, this is an app designed specifically for this. Like, join full, like, it's a list of, you can go into here. There are currently 8,186 Guardians in orbit, 66 active activities. Gaming Lag, 1 in orbit, 0 in activities. And then you can have your different clans essentially all lined up. You can create events, so if you wanted to add an activity, people can join in. Give an example, this guy's looking for King's Fall War Priest Normal today at 9:30 p.m.
We should do King's
And
Fall
then
hard
he's
mode.
one person.
Just the first part, just for the challenge mode.
Just the challenge mode, yeah.
I want to try for the sniper rifle again.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rest of it.
It's
just
a really,
sniper rifle.
really cool app. And
All right, Nanu, what is it then? You don't have to put it in there. You can send it to us.
Osiris, do the Crucible, doubles,
If any of you play Heroes, add me.
Nobody
I know
plays Heroes.
Zero plays a lot of Blizzard games,
I know.
so shut up.
You guys are so nice.
I've always really loved Heroes. It's just it's a lot more fun with other people. But I got into a bit. No word of a lie. I must have played 200 games of Heroes in the last 2 weeks. It's been bonanza.
I binge watched Warehouse 13. I binge watched Eureka because I'm already halfway done season 3 of that. I watched Angry Birds. I watched I watched a whole bunch. Oh, I finally watched Central Intelligence.
Any good?
How's that?
It was actually funny.
I should watch it. And you hate Kevin Hart.
I hate Kevin Hart, and it was actually pretty good.
Kevin Hart's funny as a bunny.
That was a weird
Oh,
sentence.
I watched a whole bunch of stupid stuff too. Have you watched Shannara Chronicles all the way through yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Decided I'm going to Disney next year. Do you guys want to come?
No.
Maybe.
Next October.
I have other plans.
Our room's full. You'd have to get your own room, so I don't care if you
It's
come.
2017 or 2019.
We're going next year, 2017.
Oh yeah, it is. But they won't
Why'd you
actually
think?
be done.
Why'd you think
What won't be
2019?
done?
What?
The Star Wars world?
Or the Marvel one?
Or the Harry Potter one?
Star Wars World's the one I would
Marvel's
care
not
about.
at Disney.
When
Or,
Star Wars
Harry
supposed to
Potter's
open?
not at Disney.
I thought they were doing
Harry
that.
Potter's Warner Brothers.
Harry
And
Potter
it's
is at
Six
Universal.
Flags.
And
Universal.
when's Star Wars supposed to open?
Not Six Flags. Universal.
Oh, Nanu's in for Disney.
Nanu, if you want to go, buddy,
I want
you
to-
actually need to be serious about it, and you need to be ready to purchase your package in about April or May
Florida.
because
It's the only good one.
yeah, Florida. It's the only one that I think is worth it. Because they do a deal that is by far the best deal if you want to get the best experience, which is buying the ticket and you get your meal plan for free. Which means you don't really have to pay for food except for like a few snacks here and there, which ultimately makes it cheaper because you get to go to all the really cool fancy restaurants that have the cool theming down.
I actually need to talk to you about that after.
Also, Disney Pro.
Yeah.
Not even a competition. There might be people in the world that are better than me. None in Fredericton, I don't think.
When I eventually get to take my family to Disney, Mike will be planning it.
I'm so pumped. We're taking my mother-in-law and my wife's aunt, who has helped us a lot. So it's gonna be good.
Nanu, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Why?
Because he's got family there that lives 2 hours from it.
No, I didn't read that. What?
Oh, he's got family there that lives
Wow.
like 2 hours from Disney.
That's crazy.
What?
98.4% response rate on the census this year.
Wow.
That's
That's because
That's
That's
all
because they were
threatening of
sending
fines.
That's because
Yeah.
they harassed you for about 4 months. after
One
you do
person
it, even if you
refused to do it, and I brought that person so much mail from the census. Eventually, he did it.
Well, I get one addressed to myself here. I get one to the occupant, and I got one for the occupant that didn't fill it out. So I'm assuming the occupant was Sam, who did it somewhere else.
What?
The census thing, I had one that said occupant, but I had one addressed specifically to me for here.
Oh, for this apartment specifically?
7.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, no, we were gonna drive across the country, and then do the east, like the California coastal drive. But we were looking at how much gas would be, plus all the shopping you want to do and all the places you want to stop, and it would ultimately be like almost twice as much to go to Disney than going to Disney, and Disney's like
When did that
the place
unpause?
we want to be. It
A
unpaused
while
when you
ago.
fiddled with it.
No.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I forgot to shut the window when I turned the air conditioner on.
Yeah.
Do you want that 2x4 or can I throw it out?
Throw it out, I don't care.
Okay. We're also going to have a big back of a TV behind my head next week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm flipping the living room.
Oh.
That's why I needed the Ethernet cable.
What'd you say?
That's why I needed the Ethernet cables. Flipping.
Yeah, I'm oh god, I wish I didn't have to
18 hours.
18 hours where?
It's
What?
18 hours from Miramichi to Orlando, so I'm assuming it's 18 from here.
It's only 18 hours? No, it's not.
Drive?
Are you I was going to say you're making that up. It's like 30 something or 20 something. It's not.
Let's find out.
I'll be flying anyways.
Yeah, I looked at pricing for tickets from out of the Fredericton airport to Orlando the other day for October, and they are $392.
That's not bad.
That
at
is
all.
fucking dirt cheap.
That is not bad at all.
And that is one stop. That's not two stops. That is Montreal direct.
What?
Yeah, it was not. I was like, yeah. I hope that I was next year.
Yeah.
I almost
really
want.
need to
I
talk.
almost want to drive to Bangor though, because then I can have Five Guys and then fly out. But I guess apparently I'm going to Vermont in October to look at leaves change with my wife and my mother-in-law. But
That was a lot of question marks.
But I've been bribed with Five Guys multiple times, so I'm going. We're
But-
celebrating that we have our passports.
Matt, 1 day, 1 hour. 25 hours.
So I was off by 7, whatever.
And there's no way you do it in 25 hours if you do it like a normal person would.
So
I
what's the
I
shit?
yes.
understand.
Let's do-
2,775,000 kilometers.
7,500.
2,775.
Not even seven. Yeah. There you go. Even 7,500 was wrong. I drove to Winnipeg nonstop, and that's 33-hour drive. And we stopped once for like 4 hours, but it still took us like 41 hours to get there. Because you got to stop and eat, and you got to stop and pee, and you got to stop
Oh,
because
wow.
there's one
Roll
part of the
down a
road
window.
where there's a moose, and he wouldn't move.
Huh. So, from my apartment to Walt Disney World, 1 day, 1 hour. From my apartment to Walt Disneyland, 2 days, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you're going to California.
40
I know,
45,
but I was
40
expecting it to be longer than that because it seems like it's a farther distance. It's literally at the other end of the world from
It's,
me.
I know
basically.
but it's because Florida, Orlando is like at the very bottom here. California's over here, even though it's further. Yeah, I know.
They're like basically on the same line, actually, not kind of.
Except not really at all. I understand where you were going with that, but
you'd
when
end
the
up-
map is this big on your phone, yeah, it looks like it's pretty
Well,
close.
no. Look. Because there it is. You'd end up in Georgia,
Yeah.
which is the state right before Florida. So.
Isn't it cool to think like when, and I know this is really stupid, but when you're an adult, you have a vehicle, you're just like, oh, 24 hours. So like by tomorrow we can be in Disney.
Yeah.
And like my credit card's empty. Why don't we just fucking go? And then you realize the crippling debt you'd be in when you
life.
get back.
The crippling debt you're already in before you left.
Yeah. Oh yes. No, I've been. We have a plan. We're putting $50 every paycheck from each me and my wife into a savings account. That should cover most of the, at least half of it by the time we buy it. Anyway, the trip for 4 people is expensive.
How much?
Depends if you say moderate or cheap. Because it's about 66% of the cost of a moderate if you stay in a value resort, which are still awesome. There's just less frequent buses, but if you have kids, it doesn't matter.
First year
Because the
we
kids are never going to be on time anyway.
First year we went. Our we were there with a group of friends and we rented out someone's house with the pool and lived there.
Very
and then
popular.
drove to. No.
If you
Now we stayed on the Animal Kingdom resort. I would
Of course
just
you
rather
fucking
stay
did.
on the resort.
Is that you go with your rich mommy? Is that what happened? You want to know how much that is a night? You ungrateful little twit.
No.
$560 a night.
I'm not ungrateful.
Done with you. I'm done with you.
I'm not ungrateful.
Nope, done with you.
I'm gonna get a sugar mama.
Done with you.
What?
I'm
Mama
marrying
Lynn.
his mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You'd have to get through me.
You know what? I'm actually standing up for Sam on this one.
I'm just teasing.
Can you
That's
tell your mom I stood up for her, though?
Honestly, though, that's the resort that's like our dream resort.
Like, I don't want
but
to marry her, but if I could go.
I had no say.
I
She just went,
understand. I'm not
we're
blaming-
going here.
I
Just
know.
make sure you have the days off. Okay.
I get it. I'm just saying that that's like our dream resort. But every time we're toying with it, this is the decision we come down to. We can go for 1 week at the Animal Kingdom resort or 2 weeks for the same price at the other resort.
Okay, but
And so
at
we're
this
just
point, how
like-
many times have you guys gone?
3 times.
Perfect. I'm sure you've seen most of the stuff you've seen that you always do. There's always those one things you always go specifically to do every time.
Of course.
Don't do those that time.
No.
Go to the Animal Kingdom and then
Not
do
an
other
option.
things.
Not an option.
Well, then you
Is
can't
there
Read-
like
okay.
a princess
can't really
kingdom?
complain.
Is there a what?
Is there like a princess kingdom? I don't even know what there is there.
Josh.
My kids want to go and I don't know these things.
Okay.
Josh.
Ultimately, we have
I
to
know
go.
we're gonna leave so we can discuss Disney with Josh.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I don't
this
know what I'm doing
works.
over here.
Just hit stop stream. Bye.
Bye.